on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Outside Williams. Shot from 16. Booker pulls it in. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Jazz. Freak. At the line
Free throw good. Freak. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Dellavedova. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland. Here's Freak. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Feeds it to Booker. Kicks to Exum. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Second chance shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Withey's got his first points of the night.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his Well, that there is straight talk from a man who going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Rodney Hood's checked in for Burks. And Freak subbed in for Burke. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. LeBron comes in for Jefferson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. Freak, he's in at the point. Hayward out there with Booker. Then it's Jeff Withey. And it's Hood in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And both free throws good from Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving dishes to Love. Back to Irving. The rebound by Withey. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And Utah making a change here. Exum's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Off the pick. No one near James as he lets it go. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play, wow, with Team USA.
There's the pick. Hood, the pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And for Kyrie taking home the MVP in a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Williams kicks to LeBron. Excellent use of the screen that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings made some nice plays. He had 12 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Dellavedova dishes to Smith. That three off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
17 seconds left now here in the second, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
James kicks to Williams. Can't cash in from the high post.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. And the Jazz with some changes. Booker, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Exum comes in for Burks. And Freak subbed in for Burke. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Love in at the power forward position. Just 3 to shoot. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Cavaliers leading by 9. On the wing, Irving. There's the triple, and that one's good. Irving's got 11.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Got it. Let's get the ball
And
inside.
last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Booker the pass to Freak. Love grabs the board. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
A nice shot by Booker.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Cleveland leading by 12. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Really left alone that time. 14 points for Iman Shumpert.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Cavaliers, Smith checked in for Iman Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Love outside. He dishes it to Williams. From past the arc. Rebounded by Exum. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And that one's good. Freak
hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Rodney Hood, and Freak subbed in for Burke. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Bergeron. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Thompson. Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 12 points for LeBron.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. That's good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
Get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to Hayward. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. And here's Freak. Here's Favors. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gobert, the screen. Freak, count it!
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Favors against LeBron. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Freak. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Cleveland winning this.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game.